The time is 2 minutes past 6. Good evening and welcome to the News Express. I am Jennifer Ogogo. Let's begin with the headlines. Residents and business owners along Toronto Urata Road Safety Road, Owerri, cry out over bad road. Man kills his friend in Ekiti State over 30 naira. Ethiopian schoolboy generates electricity for village. And Tyson Fury to fight with Dillian White over World Heavyweight title. Remember, you can always log on to www.ozesaradio.com to listen to the news live in any part of the world. And you can also watch this news broadcast live on our social media handles. On Facebook, you can follow us on Ozesa 96.1 FM, and on YouTube, you can also follow us on Ozesa 96.1 FM TV. Residents and business owners along Toronto Urata Road Safety Road in the Owerri North LGA have cried out to the Imo State Governor to fix the road to save them from impending suffering in the next rainy season. According to them, if no proper attention is paid to the road, they would still go through what they suffered on the bad road last rainy season. It can be recalled that the road was awarded in 2019 to a contracting firm which began work on the road but shortly after abandoned the road, creating more problems for the residents and users. Since then, vehicular movement on the road had remained practically difficult as cars got stuck in the ditches on the road during rainy season. To provide palliative measures, the Owerri East District of the Assemblies of God, Nigeria, had last year spent millions of naira on tippers of stones to fill the ditches to aid vehicular movements. According to the district superintendent, Reverend Abel Amadi, the effort was to ease the suffering of residents, host communities, and to enable easy movement of vehicles to and fro their institution of learning, Evangel Model Secondary School, Owerri, situated along the Toronto Urata Road Safety Road. Reverend Amadi passionately appealed to the state governor, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, to include the entire stretch of the road in the list of roads being given urgent and priority attention presently in the state with the purpose of properly fixing the road before the fast approaching rainy season. The planned arraignment of former Imo State Governor Anaya Rochas Okorocha today at the Federal High Court in Abuja on 2.9 billion naira corruption charge was stalled. Okorocha, currently a senator representing Imo West in the Senate, was absent in court and was also not represented by any legal practitioner. However, 6 other defendants bailed to be arraigned along with him on a 17-count corruption charges were in court along with their lawyers. When the matter was mentioned today, counsel to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Mr. Cosmos Ugu, told Justice Inyang Eden Ekwo that the former Imo State governor had been evading service of the criminal charges on him as required by law. He explained that the retinue of security operatives surrounding the senator have made it impossible for Okorocha to be served in person by court officials. Justice Ekwo subsequently fixed March 28 to enable the EFCC to serve him with a charge and to take his plea. According to the EFCC, the former Imo governor allegedly conspired with others, including a member of the All Progressives Congress, APC, and 5 companies to steal 2.9 billion naira public funds. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has warned that nothing must happen to its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS. IPOB issued the warning while noting that it was unsure if Nnamdi Kanu was still alive. The group was reacting to the refusal of the DSS to allow Kanu's family and lawyers access to him. A more powerful spokesman of IPOB said the DSS and the Nigerian government would be held responsible if anything happened to Kanu in detention. Powerful accused the DSS and the Nigerian government of pushing the group to the wall. A coalition of the civil society organizations comprising over 24 groups protested in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Abuja to compel President Muhammadu Buhari to assent the reworked electoral bill. The protesters, who converged on the Unity Fountain in their numbers today, were said to be heading to the National Assembly complex. They were cited with different placards containing different inscriptions such as "Buhari sign electoral bill now, prevent elections rigging." The bill protects the voting rights of PWDs. Buhari save our democracy, among others. Meanwhile, the presidency had early this morning assured Nigerians that President Buhari would, in a matter of hours, sign the bill, which was transmitted on January 31, 2022, into law. Mr. Femi Adesina, special advisor to President Buhari on media and publicity, gave the assurance today during a television program. Here is a program promotion. The Auxiliary Bishop of Owerri Catholic Archdiocese, Most Reverend Moses Chikwe, will feature in an interactive program this evening. The topic of discourse will center on the ongoing synod. Time for the program is 6:15 this evening. Keep it locked on this frequency 98.1, 96.1 FM as the program will kick off at 6:15. Moving on, it was a gory sight at a beer parlor joint in Irona area of Ado-Ekiti as a man known as Portable suddenly broke a bottle and stabbed his friend Amos Ayola Ajayi multiple times, leading to his death. According to reports, Ajayi, who hailed from Itapa, Ekiti, and his killer, Portable, were best of friends. It was gathered that Portable was the best man during Ajayi's wedding in 2014. However, the bond of friendship was broken on Sunday afternoon during a misunderstanding between Portable and Ajayi over the sum of 30 naira. Witnesses said the argument had already been resolved, and Ajayi had taken his seat to continue with his beer, unknown to him that his friend had gone to break a bottle, with which he stabbed him on several places, including his neck. Though Ajayi was rushed to the hospital, it was late as he gave up the ghost. The police spokesperson in Ekiti State, ASP Sunday Abutu, hinted that the suspected killer has been arrested by the police. Now, no fewer than 11 travelers were consumed by fire when a commercial bus involved in an accident caught fire at Mararaban Isa village in Ida Ward in Kagako local government area of Kaduna State. According to an eyewitness, the commercial bus, which was coming from Edo State and bound for Zaria, went up in flames after crashing into a construction vehicle parked by the roadside. The eyewitness also disclosed that 9 of the passengers were burned beyond recognition, while 2 others rushed to the hospital also did not survive the tragedy. Confirming the tragedy, Chairman of Gagako local government area, Honorable Nasara Rabo, said their remains have been deposited at the mortuary in Kagaro General Hospital and described the incident as very unfortunate. From the foreign scene, a 14-year-old boy is being hailed for generating electricity from biogas, lighting up several homes in Borana Zone, southern Ethiopia. Adan Hussein Dida, a grade 8 student at Tula Webb Primary School, says he embarked on the project to ease the suffering of villagers who lack basic services on the project. I'll say that again, please. Adan Hussein Dida, a grade 8 student at Tula Webb Primary School, says he embarked on the project to ease the suffering of villagers who lack basic services such as roads, hospitals, and electricity. According to him, he started the project from the backyard of his parents, decomposing animal waste in a 2-meter deep hole, From this, he was able to generate enough electricity for 8 houses. He charges each home $0.87 per month. And lastly, from the site in World of Sports, reigning champion Tyson Fury says Dillian Whyte has signed a contract that sets up a world heavyweight title fight between the two British boxers. According to British media reports, the fight will take place on April 23, possibly at London's Wembley Stadium. Although the date and venue are not yet confirmed, Whyte, a mandatory challenger for Fury's World Boxing Council title, had a deadline of today to agree to a deal after veteran co-promoter Frank Warren won the purse bids with an offer of $41 million. But Whyte is entitled to a mere 20% of the prize fund, and there were reports the 33-year-old Londoner was seeking a renegotiated agreement to increase his share of the deal. It now appears, however, that he has settled for the existing terms. Fury won the WBC title by stopping Deontay Wilder in February 2020, following a split decision draw in the pair's first encounter, and enjoyed a successful first defense with an 11th round knockout of the American in October. And that ends the news. On behalf of the editor, Chinedu Ezenago, and the production team, I am Jennifer Agogo. Good evening and thanks for listening. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and hope you were informed. Thank you, and keep sharing. Okay, keep sharing, and ensure that your family, your friends, okay, follow us on our social media handles. On Facebook, you get us right here, Ozisa 96.1 FM, and on YouTube, you can also follow us on Ozisa 96.1 FM TV. Thank you so much.